I don't know if you get it after tax season, if it's including your taxes or you get it next year. But I think it's like some qualification criteria that you get for this thing. I'm gonna buy some Kevin Durant shoes, and the information about this is going out fast. I want to help my peoples. I want to help my peoples, empower them. I want everyone to know about um, a lot of these federal contractors, federal workers who got rid of them, got rid of the pork. I think it's going to free up $2 trillion. See how you're going to give that back, 20% back to the American people. 20%. It's a Doge dividend, right? And it's going to be you save, you save the money on federal spending by 2 trillion. So they're going to give it back to the American people. It's going to be money given out. I don't know if they were going to spend this money wisely. Well, how can you get that wisely anyway? The 4-page letter, $5,000 per house, 5,000 a person maybe. It's going to be somewhere around there, maybe 2,500. So we don't know right now because this is in the early stages of giving this money. We're not sure exactly how it's going to go out. If you have medical aid or Medicare, I'm not sure what part that will disqualify your age. I believe that if you're over 67, you're eligible for it, or if you are, you're eligible. Uh, but if you're a working American, I think you get it. Yeah, I mean, it's bad. Let's take the value of $5,000 down. Don't buy a used car with this. Yeah, I would just put it away. You can get $500 CDs at your bank. You can buy 10 of those. I wouldn't buy 10. I'd probably buy like 4 or 5. And the rest of them, I would buy like something to go in the house, right? I buy some furniture. I do that. That's what I would do. Um, but you see, we're getting this is such a. I think $11,100 goes to senior citizens a year. So you have this extra money saved, allocated on the side. So it has to be given to. It has to be given to the American people some way. It's gotta be done right. 'Cause we deserve our money, man. It's not hard for our money. Maybe every year we didn't work, but we want to get paid. There's a lot of options in this. It's got to be a hotline phone number you can call, check and see if this is legit. There's got to be a website for it. I'm sure a website will come out um, to make sure that you're qualified for this. And well, we give it to you. Is there's a enrollment period or something like that? Um, are you a part of Medicare supplement plans, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Part D plan? Are you signed up for Medicare? There's a push to get people signed up. There's a really big push, and it's important. There's like maybe like more than 22,000 of these plans. Medicare Advantage, Part D, the letter of it. Uh, so you need the best price for you. Where it works. They're calling like crazy to get people signed up for Medicare. These telemarketers. So $5,000 payments. I believe 8 million Americans are eligible for this. 8 million Americans are eligible out of 300 million. That's not a lot. Is he just gonna pay the prisoners, or is he gonna pay billionaires? I'd be very confused. Yeah. So discuss the payments. Doge. Department of Government Efficiency. Uh, these payments introduced, and it is a 20% distribution directly to the citizens. Sit there, Zins. City Bank Zen. The Zins, Zen citizens sitting. Okay. Uh, it's a check, and it'll be like a stimulus check, but not a stimulus check. Um, who gets it? Who gets it? And you can watch me yawn. You can watch me yawn. See, and I could just talk about. I can just talk about all this stuff. Uh, so, so he's gonna save us a lot of money. Yeah, and it's gonna be good for us. I want that Doge payment. Yeah, and I'm gonna give it to my mama. Um, okay, I'm not gonna give it to my mama. Okay, I'm gonna give it to my mama. It's gonna be. He's considering, that's not even an ironclad. Like, he's definitely gonna do it. It's likely, though. We don't know. I think I remember George Bush is gonna give us $800 stimulus, and you could use it for what you like gas, haircut, food, and everything goes so well. I think he sent like $300 to make 1 million people. I think that's what he did. It may work. It may work. It's gonna definitely boost morale, drum interest. It's gonna be big, and it's gotta be big, I mean, Commander in Chief is nothing to play with. He is Rick rolling, hard charging guy. You know what I mean? And he is really wanting us to do this to the best of our abilities. You know. Um. So Americans pretty smart. Yeah. Why do I have this on my head? Get that off. Heck off. Heck off. Oh, look at this. Me edges are receding. My edges are leaving the sides. The middle edge is there. Let's put it here. All right, now I'm 17 again. Okay, so no one thought the stimulus would be approved, and that it would be a good idea to give it to the American people. For a long time, the wolf buying the money, the coolness, the Doge payments. We need the great. We need them. We're welcoming them, and these are remedies to make up for all the slosh that the Biden administration put us under, through, in and out. We having a committee to look at all this and really push it on to make sure the American people benefit from these direct payments. And direct payments is definitely something we are all interested in. We want direct payments. The taxpayer dollars are going to be cold for this and set aside, and all the Americans, citizens who know they deserve it, will get it. You'll get it. Time and time again, we've lost out on our monies, not received our monies, and we're tired of not getting our monies. This time, we're going to get our monies. Money's going to be given to us. You got something nasty in the air. That's not ladylike behavior for me to be doing. So, I think that so the Social Security had the Social Security administration. Michelle King resigned. Short department of 30 years, and a lot of high-ranking officials have left because they wanted to play PS5 and eat spaghetti in their underwears. And then those 30 years they could not do it thusly. Now those individuals are allowed to eat spaghetti in their underwear pajamas because Doge is giving money and the government pork has been cut, and we are moving forward to get this money and buy Kevin Durant sneakers. Okay, so we need manufacturing. We want to build things in America. We want. Jumbo Mingue Bariaku. I learned that phrase about 20 years ago. No, correct me. 13 years ago, I learned this phrase. I learned this phrase 13 years ago. Jumbo Mingue. So we're here. It's going to be a big pisser. Lots of us are going to have this money, and it's going to be for the best, because the best money coming to us, we're going to use it in the most ridiculous ways. I'm going to spend it all the money. Well, so in the past, we were spending the money effectively. So this needs to be a change, that we're spending the money the way it needs to be spent, yeah? And we need to dole it out. We need to brace it out to make sure that our pads are clean. We are hand washing our undies in this sink, and the soap is not too much. We are rinsing it thoroughly. And if we wash it twice, we are going to rinse it 7 times. I count them 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 7. 7 consecutive times to get all that soap out of the undies. Floss your teeth. Teeth was that's well. Doge there, money. It's going to be provided to us. See, we need that money for. We don't have any discretionary income. The blokes walking around with shoes that got holes in them, and we need to change that. What's so funny? What's so funny? What's so funny with you? Don't you see, smell that's funny? Yeah? Yeah? Nothing. I say nothing. You see nothing that's funny, yeah? Let's see. 10:20. So 10:20. So it's like 9:30. And 11 o'clock. So this good woman of good character, me spouse here, spousey, usually I would call her at 9:30, 9:20, and then she would talk to me probably about 11:30 Nairobi time. This woman would be struggling to hold her head up just to talk to me, to converse in a discourse that she did not want to do with the sober, non-sleep, heavy head. She's done that for me and held her to the highest holies and standards to do that. This young girl's on the phone at 11:30 in Kenya. She's breathing in burnt clothes, smoke. She's picking up cat poops and stuff. She's eating mini candy bars that have been in the store for about 2 weeks. She is stepping over donkeys. She's smashing the broke bitches. She is putting in relaxers in her hair to look like one man Carey and such. And she is doing the tribal dances at the same time, saying she ain't part of the tribal traditions, but she dancing the broke bitches and shit. She likes it. She likes it. My wife cooks scratch food from nothing. she'll go in there and take those little hands of hers, and she'll take her claws and rub that. She'll stroke that meat, you know. And I don't like red meat that much. But see, my wife gets that red meat, right? And you got to get your fingers in there. She's sneaky with it. Because you can't just beat the meat, yeah? You beat your meat, not all the time. Like when you're beating your meat like she does, you got to like massage kind of and be creep. You got to be creep. P. Diddy sneaky. She is P. Diddy sneaky, rubbing that red meat. And it's so tender. It's as if I would call her meat, the meat she makes is snowflake meat, because you remember we were kids, yeah? We have snowflakes in the snow. We would open our mouths to get them snowflakes. And before that snowflake hit your tongue, it melt, right? This lady, her meat is so soft in the bowl. Before you even had a chance to chew that meat, it's already melting in your mouth, you know. So a woman like that is really hard to find in a toy chest, let alone a treasure trove. I got like the Jacques Cousteau of Kikuyu princesses. She's like the Jacques Cousteau of Kikuyu princesses, and such a good cook, and so gentle with the various concoctions she makes with her meals. She's very careful to make sure that when you look at that meal, you know it was made with care. Because she beats it. She's like smack, but gentle, you know. Lauren Hill wants you to be killing it softly. This lady kills plates like a French chef running from Ratatouille. It is not a one shot, easy, yeah. Walk across the Thames, look at the London Eye. That London Eye will spy on you, and you never know. They can tell how many times your heart's beating and how many times you've made a personal adjustment. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. In your jeans, when you're walking across that bridge with your tweed coat that you bought from Romania, it is not a one shot there. So the Doge checks, those Doge checks are going to come in masterful, right on schedule, yeah. Plenty of tactical spenders of monies in different shopping malls that are using money laundering to stay open, because you know no one goes to malls and spends money. You think they're buying ice cream? They're gonna keep them all open. Shocker! You can't keep them all open with ice cream sales and $13 body washes. Nah, mate. In the state, mate. In the state. No, man. They are doing some shady business in those markets. If you want to keep the mall, open, you have to do the shady business, because it will not stay open. You will not keep it there, selling foods there in the mall. The mall is not a grocery store. It is real estate business. The real estate is selling. You cannot do it straight away to keep the malls open. Doge is going to keep the malls open. I don't see, I don't smell, I don't taste, I don't touch, I don't sense or hear people using the Doge money to pay rents, man. I don't see it. My rent is less than $200 a month. I'm not on welfare. You know, I ain't near a place that even has welfare, if you get my drifts. Depending on the time, they can either be in one place or several. So this Doge thing is good, man. It's good to get $5,000 in the tax credits when the tax season's over, or in installments and such. I'll be lucky at $500. If I got $500 from Doge, I would do a backflip on this mattress that is not yet a bed. I would do that. I would do that with a smile under my face. Who qualifies? 8 million people qualify for those payments. It's 300 million Americans. It's just the people in prison, or it's just the richest people. It's just the richest 3 million Americans or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some Russian landlord going to get that money as well. Well, just for the algorithm, for the algorithm, for the algorithm, for the algorithm. Jack Dom Jean YouTube channel. Thank you.